Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 5. Today we'll continue our Let's Play. This is episode 35 and today's episode we'll take a look at the Muscle Car Championship in the Professional League. For that we need a muscle car, and for that we head to our garage, and I keep clicking standard car like a tit. It's not a standard car, it's a premium car. Today's car is going to be the... where is it? Chevrolet Corvette C7 test prototype.
Ooh. That's interesting.
It is. It's
got a bag over it.
Covered in tin foil.
What tin foil have you been using?
Really?
You've just been using bin bags as tin foil.
Ground up tarmac. Muscle Car Championship. A race event for American cars only. Power your way through the US toughest track in high-powered muscle machine. Right. Rein in that incredible power to become #1 in the world of muscle car racing. Apparently, muscle cars are from the United States, and the quickest car in this event is a Dodge SRT4.
I'll put into words I found in you saying it right now.
Daytona.
It's kind of special.
I am quite tired.
Wait, the fastest thing in this event
Is a Neon
is
SRT4.
is a fucking Dodge Neon with 430 horse.
Yes.
More than
In
the
real life, though. In real life, the fastest car is a Dodge Neon with 400 horsepower.
Well, the person whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce.
Hi, I am Korea. I am also
Oh,
Korean.
I can try it.
That's very cool.
Oh, I don't speak Korean. Never mind.
There's a Prowler in this race.
Ooh, 3 Gears of Fury.
Prowlers have got 4 speeds, don't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it?
God, are you not signed up to the Dodge Prowler?
It's a priceless product.
It's a Plymouth, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot who made it for a second. It was one of those. True Gamers used the Dodge Neon. We could have actually used the Dodge Neon for this, but why use that when you can...
Oh my god, the interior!
It's literally like... What?
It's just a bin bag.
It is. The Viper is having fun. This is all legitimate, yes. I'm basically one Daytona 24 right now. It's got a C6 steering wheel in it, which means it's got a Chevy Cobalt steering wheel in it.
Oh wow.
I feel honoured just to watch this.
That's cool.
This is the strangest collection of muscle cars I've ever seen.
Would the EV1 be considered a muscle car? Yes.
Well, if it was
yeah.
in this game, then yeah, it would be.
Yes.
Because it's from the United States. If it's from the United States, it's a muscle car.
And as we all know, cats rules supreme.
Exactly. He says...
I've seen a Prowler race though.
Yeah, it's actually weird seeing the Prowler race, considering it was banned from racing in Gran Turismo 4 for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
Wait, the EV1 only had 136 horsepower.
That's alright.
I remember watching Who Killed the Electric Car, and they just sat there going, yeah, it's as fast as a Corvette. I guess it wasn't.
Well, it probably was until about 30 miles an hour. But then again, my dad claimed that his Fiat Uno Turbo beat an 80 Quattro up to about 30 miles an hour, so...
Yeah, your dad also is probably one of the people who were very angry with that movie clip I posted yesterday.
The Uno Quattro.
You scratched my Porsche, sir. It's a
Right.
Boxster.
It was so good.
It's actually accurate though, because I bet you any person who owns a Boxster says I own a Porsche before they say Boxster.
Yeah.
Well, he did once use the keys of it to get into, like, or to jump the queue at the Paris Motor Show. So...
My annoying uncle's bought a Porsche Boxster, and he looks so fucking gay in it, but he just... First of all, this is the second Porsche he's bought in a month. Second of all, it's a Boxster.
I like the Boxster.
What was the first Porsche you bought in the month?
I don't know, I don't care. It looks the same, but
It's a Boxster then.
Cool.
Or is it
Why
Cayman?
would anyone ever buy two like 2015 era Porsche Boxsters up?
Memes.
Oh yeah, you can have one for when the other one's in service.
You could combine them to make the 2030 Porsche Boxster.
You could make a car worth fucking owning.
Maybe he's like planning on like pulling the rear end off of each of them and connecting them together to get a twin-engine Porsche Boxster with all-wheel drive.
Yeah, but that'd actually be incredible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
again,
he's
if they're related to Azza, they probably don't think in incredible terms.
No, they're not really. They aren't really related to me that much.
They're your
That
uncle.
much?
Not really one, because my aunt,
Oh god.
she's been with him for 15 years and refuses to get married. I assume that's because he buys a Porsche. He has a fantastic garage though. He's got 2 Porsches and a Daihatsu Sirian.
I do remember when he called it
wow.
the Cockster, yes. I like how this car has a number plate on it that says Corvette.
He's got a
So
race
they
Sirian.
literally covered this entire car in camouflage, so it wouldn't be seen what it was. But the number plate through it literally says Corvette.
More to highlight styling.
He's,
Hmm.
yeah, he's got 2 fucking Porsches and a weight Sirian with dual exhaust and a tin.
Nice.
To see one of my
Beautiful.
aunts hasn't married him yet.
Thinking of any non-US muscle, be like, yeah.
BM3, he thought 46, I'd say.
That's not a muscle car, it's got a 6-cylinder.
They're the challengers sometimes.
I mean, you'd have a case with like the E92 maybe, but
I guess.
because it's so ugly it can't be considered a sports car.
I'm going to break your kneecaps.
Said E92. Although the E90 is pretty disgusting as well, actually, comes to think
I
of it.
like them all. I like Bangle designs.
Yeah, but you spent.
You know what?
all-
Actually, no. Yeah, they're all horrific. Please, prices go down. And insurance as well, please.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
we have-
insurance is really based off whether a car's good or not.
Yes.
We don't want, well, there's got to be a reason why mine's so much cheaper compared to yours.
Fair point. Maybe it's because
We
your
don't
car
have
has like half the power mine does.
Probably. It's got the same engine capacity.
It's actually probably slightly bigger.
4097.
I know that.
40. Ooh. I think it's like.
It doesn't matter, you have a turbo on the old.
It's either 1496 or 1480. I don't remember. I did read it a while ago.
Like,
You gotta remember, Honda can't do proper displacement. Remember,
nah.
my Accord was
Yeah.
like 2,354.
My old Clio was like 1150 or so.
Yeah, every small. I mean, the French are the best. Well, the French. The Italians are the best ones for that. Boost cars like 1,242 cc as
Yeah.
my Panda was like 1108.
Well, it's because they had that dumb law that was like, if your engine's this size, you get a higher speed
Yeah.
limit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's why the like Panda and Gran Turismo was like a 1.3 litre.
Yeah.
It was so that you could have a 70-mile-per-hour speed limit on the motorways or something like that.
Yeah, the DeLorean's got the 2.9 PRV thing in it.
Best engine.
2.85 at least, right?
PRV's like the French saw the Barra and was just like, we need one of those.
Master
worse
race.
in every
There's
way
a Taurus SHO in this race.
Muscle car!
Yes.
Muscle car.
I can't believe that Taurus estate's on fucking sale. I want to buy it.
It's got a Japanese engine. Is it really a muscle car?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. The Americans can never build their best cars by
The
themselves.
300B is based on a fucking Mercedes platform. Is that really a muscle car?
On one hand, I want to go, actually, they weren't so related, but on the other hand, I kind of don't want to kill the joke, so...
Well, it's
Because
weird.
apparently they were actually quite different.
They're somewhat different.
Oh.
It's an
not
S-Class chassis with E-Class suspension, basically. And then they made a fair bit of their own stuff. Hello, best muscle car.
What the?
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
I still love it how the Ford Taurus was sold in Japan.
It is, right?
That's my favourite bit about
it
it.
in this game.
Yeah, it actually probably does. You're probably not wrong. In fact, that probably explains a lot of the... I think in the 90s they were making a bit of a push towards Japan, which is probably why GT2 had like the Dodge Avenger and weird shit in it, probably because they were like pushing that for.
Yeah.
There's no French sports car manufacturer, Bugatti.
Alpine.
Yeah, Alpine's right.
Venturi.
Smart.
Alright, shut up.
They're not even French.
Actually, technically they are.
I would say Renault, but I'm just going to get shot off for that.
Yeah, Alpine.
Oh,
Yeah, literally Alpine just makes
No,
the
let's-
sports cars Renault.
How is Smart French? A German, aren't they?
No, it's French. Smart's a collaboration between Daimler and a French watch company.
I didn't realise Swatch was
Yeah,
French. Ah, cool.
so yeah, they are indeed French, and they
I
built
should've
them in
seen that
France.
coming, actually.
I remember GT3 saying USA has the Taurus, EU has the Mondeo, and Australia has the Falcon. They're not really the same class of car, but yeah.
the AU Falcon.
No, right, the Falcon is a masterpiece in engineering, the other two are just shoddy imitations.
Well, actually, technically speaking, Bugatti's now Swiss?
I genuinely can't tell.
Where's Rimac based out of?
Croatia.
Croatian.
I
The
genuinely
best
Okay.
country.
can't tell. If that fucking line on the AU Falcon Wikipedia page is shitpost or not.
Oh god, yeah.
I think it's been removed about 25 times.
It's there now.
It's like the
We need to
fight.
find a citation somehow.
It's like the fight when everyone puts Michael is not in witness protection in GTA 5 and they change it back to Michael is in witness protection. And that Wikipedia page has actually been edited like 45 times now. Back and
Yeah, I
forth.
love Wikipedia edit battles, they're great.
In fairness to Wikipedia, right, it does take a lot longer to describe what Michael Townley's actually in as opposed to just saying he's in witness protection. It's not even that important to the game, really.
Yeah.
Fun fact, you can't look backwards through this car. In interior mood. Yeah, well, again, it doesn't matter what the company's owned by, but yeah, Bugatti is actually technically French. Hence why the French flag is literally on, like, the cars they build. And why they're illegal. I don't know, the French have other sports car makers. Everyone has, like, car makers, like, pretty much every country. Zimbabwe probably has a car making place, and they just don't make anything of note. The fucking people who make, like, hand sanitizer are literally working on Land Rover Discovery now, so... Ineos, or whatever the name is.
Cars, but I have found a Facebook group cheap cars for sale in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
The first thing I see is a heavily modified IS200 for $3.5 grand.
Not that Zimbabwe domestic market version.
With a fucking belter. Mercedes C-Class. Nissan Latio, what the fuck?
Lazio.
I'm assuming they get South Africa's... South Africa has its sort of own weird car market to an extent, so...
Why is there so many Altezas here? What the fuck?
Oh god, are we found the...
Yeah, well, you got to remember, I think I have read this before, Africa is sort of like Australia, where it's just a bunch of, like, Japanese imports, and whatever comes out of South Africa.
There's an Emil Spec Polo for sale, 1,600 Zimbabwe dollars.
That's nowhere near too... That does too much.
It is Zimbabwe.
Wait, 1,600 Zimbabwe dollars.
Yeah?
So that translates like 0.001p.
Well, look at the exchange rate.
Yeah, but isn't like Zimbabwe operating like quadrillion?
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you offer to buy the guy's car and then just say, do you know what, mate, keep the car.
It's...
Gesture of goodwill.
There's so many Altezas, what the fuck?
Saw a panda marry yesterday. Incredible.
Ooh.
I mean, you can't expect Gran Turismo to add like a bunch of different tuner stuff, and I'm not being funny with coning. They don't really do enough to their cars to be rendered as their own manufacturer.
Sometimes.
No, not really. Like, they just do body kits, they don't really do anything with engines and stuff.
Well, there was that one Ferrari that they made mental. That's okay, wasn't it?
Yeah, but again, what year was that?
80s.
Yeah, they wouldn't have got a Ferrari license if that was in the game, though, would they?
That's true.
Because Ferrari would have just sat there, just like, take that shit out of there.
Yeah.
Like, sort of Roof's doing, well, what's she doing with Roof at the moment? Allegedly.
Yeah, or once that you want all these roofs in the game, well, if you're going to have all those in the game, we're not going to give you any of our cars.
Are they actually doing that?
Yeah, it looks like it.
For the most part, I mean, they'll allow developers to put in select roof models, you know, ones that don't look exactly like
Oh, so
the
that's what
washes that are in the game. So, like, for example, they'll allow something like the CTR3.
But why
Because
allow the
obviously-
CTR3 when you can get the Lycan Hypersport, the most relevant car in the world?
With a Porsche engine.
Because people have really thought about the Lycan Hypersport in the last 5 years.
Only when they're jumping between skyscrapers.
That film came out in like 2015.
And it was still better than nothing.
Anything's better than 9.
Whoa.
I think I'd rather watch Too Fast, Too Furious again.
I ironically would.
Yeah, Ejectocito, cunt. I have actually got it on DVD, so we could do a watch night for Too Fast, Too Furious.
I'd rather that.
Oh, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, you
It's the worst one.
do. I know.
Suki's not even attractive.
Take that back.
She's not!
Your type, eh?
She's got the body of
I
a
actually can't
15-year-old boy.
I actually can't remember what she looks like.
I know, but Ludacris gets all in there, so...
And by my shop, we'll work on your front end.
The Taurus actually did better than a Mustang.
Well, obviously.
Yeah? No shit?
No, they do say the 2007 Mustang was heavily influenced by the 1999 Ford Taurus.
The only interesting thing I know about the Taurus is it was kind of where NASCAR, or it kind of appeared in NASCAR and sort of ruined it to a degree.
Yeah, but that happened in like the 80s, like the Buick, whatever it was.
Well, yeah, kind of like the Taurus was like, oh right, no one is pretending these are road cars anymore.
It's a Dodge Challenger.
Charger.
Challenger. In brilliant black crystal pearl.
No, I think no boring is colour.
It is.
Like, can it be yellow, like our man's?
It's a pretty
Yeah.
boring car in general, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd complain because it's the wrong one anyway.
Yeah, but he complains about everything.
This is the one that was automatic only. But yeah, it's a Challenger. I mean, it's alright, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to complain about it, but it's not great. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the Supercar Festival. So John's Fat, until then, farewell.
Yes, I will stay here for a while, for I need the break, a break from the bruises of life, and everything